Hello everyone and welcome here to NASCAR 14 with 3 races left in the chase, including this one right here at Texas MotorSpeedway. We qualified 8th, Clint Byer on pole. We qualified in 8th place, like I said, starting on the outside sadly, but now this isn't a must-win race because we have got Phoenix, but in my opinion this is his only shot to get within the championship ball. I just don't know if anyone else is the same about it, but if I win here, I'll be happy because I'm in the championship fall. But I'm not really that good at Phoenix, if you know what I mean. It's not a bad track, but it's not a good track neither. But we're here at Texas. Hopefully this race will be a race where we get into the final four, but we're starting on the outside, so we're probably not going to make a good start, but hopefully we can get to where Clint Byer is on the point at the end of 33 laps. Right, we start the race now. The car was loose in qualifying and doesn't seem to change anything. Johnson gets on the brakes, Kane in front of me now. I don't want to catch anyone sideways or get caught sideways by anyone, which happened with Junior there, but this isn't good. We are dropping back, but there's still a long way to go in this race. Can we go on the outside of Johnson now? There's still a long way to go. There we go. We're making some ground up now. Across, Clint Byer leads the first lap. We cut the grass a little bit, but Keselowski comes down in front of us. We hit the apron, which was a problem for us in the first race here, but we got beat by Johnson, the guys that are going around the outside now in the first race, if any of you remember seeing that. It's getting a bit messy here at Texas now, as I'm trying to work my way through the field here, round to the outside of Casey Kane. He gives us a bit of a tap, but what's happening with Kyle Busch here? I get on the inside of him. It's getting a bit tight now. We're rubbing fenders with Kyle Busch there a little bit, but here we are. We're in 5th place. Denny Hamlin slows down in the middle of the track. We give him a nudge. I didn't want to do that, but he slowed down in the middle of us and we couldn't avoid him right in front of us as he was in the middle at that point. But Kyle Busch goes a bit slow into turn 1. Sorry about that. Didn't mean to make contact with him, but here's Tony Stewart and Clint Byer. Will give Tony a bit of a draft there because he's the car that was going quicker at that point. But now here we are coming round to start lap 5 on the back of the race leader, Clint Byer. We get a good run off the final turn. He leads that lap, but the most important thing is we're out front now. Hopefully we can stay here. I'm not sure if we can, but there we go. I'm leading the race. We're doing what we need to do. It's 33 laps this race, so Truex Jr. so far has got the fastest lap, but there is a car that's on his own that must have been involved in a bit of an accident, but here we are. We're breaking away for the rest of the field here. I have made contact with a couple of cars in this race, but I don't think I could do to avoid it, to be honest. But yeah, Tony Stewart is now in 2nd place. Hopefully it could be a Stewart Haas Racing 1-2 here. But here we are, we're running well. Lap 7, leading a few laps. Just don't want to hit the wall, which we won't, because I've tried to avoid that. Did it in qualifying once, but I'm afraid the audio might be a little too quiet here in this one, but I wish I could try and change it. The only way I could change it would be under caution, but I don't think anyone's going to be spinning out anytime soon. Well, I hope not, to be honest, but tell you what, shall I try and do it coming around this down into this next corner? Just let off the throttle a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Changing the audio there. It might be a little louder this time, but here we are. The good thing is that we're still in the lead, and we've still got the pace to break away, but yeah, I'm afraid it might be a bit too loud now. If we lose the lead just a slight little bit there on Carl Edwards, don't crash into him. But at least it's getting a bit of a race in here. As we take the lead back, he does not lead a lap, does he? No, he does not. We lead that one. But I just needed to change the audio, make it a bit louder for you guys, as we've got 24 laps to go, I think it is. He's sticking with us, Edwards is. This is brilliant racing here, but we need to win it, so move over, Carl. There we go. We just give him a bit of a look as we're going by, of course, but can we get in front of him here? Yes, we can. We lead that lap again. Lead another lap, so we've got 23 laps to go now here at Texas, and it's closed right up, this race has. Well, thanks to me changing the audio, but I know some of you guys might hate me for that, but I'm not going to pause it neither middle of race, to be honest. So got Stewart in second, Stewart House racing 1-2 now. We just need Harvick and Bush up in 3 and 4, and then it'll be a perfect weekend for us. Don't want to hit the wall there, I'll slow down. There we go. I stepped out of that one, didn't I? But if Stewart can contain Edwards here, because that 99 car looks fast this race, which, to be honest, it's good for Carl, but not good for us, to be honest. But lap 13. So we start in lap 13 now. We've got 21 to go. I think it, yeah, 21 to go, yeah. And it's just me and Stewart now that's broken out at the front, which is a good thing, so I only have to worry about one car then. But then again, that car is Tony Stewart, which is a brilliant driver. Tony is. Crossing the line. We've got 20 laps to go, and we're still in the lead of this. I'm not sure, I doubt we'll need a pit stop here, but if a caution does come out, we will make a pit stop, to be honest. Edwards is down to 4th place now, as Kenseth moves up to 3rd, and Newman's up to 4th. Old teammate as they're fighting, and me and Tony Stewart are. There's a caution out. I don't know what happened there. Who was it? Greg Biffle for Roush Fenway. Oh, he gets punted out. That big crash there for him and Royal. No. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna pit. I'll pit. It might not be the best. I should have stayed out. I should have stayed. I made the wrong call there. The only good news is about this is I'm going to be on fresher tyres, but I'm going to have all them cars to pass. Stupid mistake, I think. Stupid mistake. But at least it gives me a chance now to sort out the audio and all that. Yeah. 4 tyres yet. Actually, no fuel. It's not going to make much of. Is it? No, we might as well fill it with fuel. It's not going to make much of a difference. So, and 2 tyres isn't going to make it any better. So we'll take 4 tyres after I stupidly decided to pit. But here we are, coming up to pit stops. I honestly thought the others would have followed me, but apparently not. So we've got a lot of work to do with only a few laps, well, a handful of laps left. So we might be dead last here, yeah? No, we're not. We're up to 21st, but we're on the inside. Right, we're 21st, it's not over. We've still got a lot of space to go. Still got a lot of racing left. We're in a good position. Stewart start, eh? So did some guys pit then? Other than what's Stewart doing down this far? He didn't pit, did he? Or did they? It's very weird this, but as long as we don't cause any problems for anyone and we can work his way back through the field just as good as we did when we was running towards the front. But these cars in front will be a bit quicker for now, but as we saw there, but I did not want to have to get on the brakes there, but here we are. Get a good run off. Whoa, whoa, something's happened there. I had to go through the grass. The field's starting to bunch up here. We're on 4 tyres, thank God for that. And here we are. Oh, I'll slow it down there because I thought the wall was coming for us there, but we're on the fresher tyres than the cars ahead. Hopefully that'll play into our hands, which it looks like it is. I don't want to tap Junior, don't want to be spun out by Clint Boyer either. What a save there. I hope you guys like that save as well, as we've got 15 to go, I think it is. Come on Junior, don't come down in front of me, mate. Got Hamlin Johnson there, did not want to do that. I got sideways, couldn't avoid that. And here comes the rest of the field, like Brian Vickers in the 55 now. It's starting to get a bit tense now, isn't it? So here we go, Denny Hamlin. Next car for us, Denny Hamlin is, as we start lap 20. 14 to go. Can we get on the inside of Kyle Busch? Almost, but there's Allmendinger there. Might try and get on the inside of him down here, make it 3 wide. We make it 3 wide with Larson and Allmendinger. Now we're on back of Carl Edwards for second place as Larson goes around the outside. So we clip the apron a little, sensor's a bit loose, but picking 4 tyres looked to be the best option here with 12 laps to go. Oh, no, 13 laps to go, sorry, not 12. And we did give Carl Edwards a bit of a tap there, but there's no problem there with it, you know, like punctures or wise, because they didn't program that in for some reason. But here we are. Kyle Larson is in second place. I would like him to win this race, win a race, but I'm not going to move over for him when I want to win a championship. So we've got 12 to go now. Is it 12 to go? Yeah, 12 to go. As I slow down there because he took the wrong line in and I didn't want to smack the wall. 12 to go. We're going to have 10 to go this time by. No, 11 to go this time by, sorry. I don't know what I'm on about here. I'm just focusing on winning this race and getting through to the final part of the championship. So power into turn 1, let off the throttle, get on back on the throttle, not as early as that sadly, but as early as we should there. We've got 11 to go, 10 to go this time by, at least I got it right. And we've got Parker Kligerman in second place, no, third place, sorry, I was focusing on not hitting that wall just then, sorry. Keselowski up in 4th, he won the last race at Martinsville it was, to put himself in the championship for. He's up into 3rd place now, Keselowski. And Austin Dillon following him in 4th. Wish you could see most of the top 5, or like a little ticker, you know, like they have on NASCAR when you're watching it, like positions as to go by and all that. Wish we had that, but as we got 10 to go now. 10 to go. 9 now. It's 9 to go now, which is a good thing. Hopefully we can hold off, and next time there is a caution, unless there's tyres absolutely dead and no fuel in the car, we won't pit. I'll make sure of that. Seems like we resumed his position up at the front, and with the fresher tyres it's worked out a bit best, but we made a few collisions with a few cars, but it's just they get on the brakes so early and you just never have time to react for some reason. It's with the speeds that you go in, it's crazy. But we're closing up on the end of the race now. It's not going to be too bad. We will win this one. I hopefully win this one if naught goes wrong, but as I said, that Kyle Larson was closing me in a little bit. But we've got a car on his own going out turn 2 now, as I can see on the track map, but I'm not going to go pushing any AI drivers here, you know, back markers, but that's a nice feel through the corner. It's not as loose as it was in qualifying, this car. And I don't use setups on this game. I don't know why, I just decided to go in and race, if you know what I mean. Fight the car in a, you know, whichever way it goes. But we're on lap 28 now. We're coming around to lap a car again. So we've got a 3-second lead over Kyle Larson, who's holding his own against Brad Keselowski, which is brilliant. Oh, so much talent Kyle Larson has, even to hold Keselowski back. But then again, who can't hold Keselowski back? But here we go, lap 29, 5 to go as we start in lap 29. There'll be 4 to go this time by. I'm trying to catch this lap car. I want to know who it is, so I'm trying to go as fast as I can to try and see who it is. And I've been signed out of the PSN network. That's always good, isn't it? To be honest, I don't know why or what problem they've got there. If it affected the stream a little there, I do apologise, but I'm going to slow down there a little bit so I don't smack the wall on exit. But we're doing well. Who is this car up ahead? Who is it? Is it Michael McDowell? Is it? It's certainly, maybe it's just me, but it does look like a red car. It could be McDowell in the 95. As we've got 3 to go now, 3 laps to go. Starting to get a bit on edge here since it's the last couple of laps of a race, one of the biggest races this season. Not just because it's a race at Texas, it's because, well, I want to win this championship and it's my biggest race of this season, to be honest. And yet, there it is, Michael McDowell in the 95 car. I could see it from a distance. I think I may have either played this game too much or I'm a massive fan of NASCAR to know that car from that distance. I think it could be both, to be honest, but we've got 2 laps to go. Coming round to the white flag. Come on, we can do this one. We can do it. We're doing it. We just got a couple more corners to go. Just 4 more corners to go now. 4 more corners to go. 4.4 seconds. We've got this one in the bag. 4.4 seconds. 4 corners to go. I know I keep saying that, but here we are. I don't want to smack the wall, so I'll slow down there. Here we go. Coming round to the final couple corners here. I'm not going to cruise across the line here because, well, I don't really want to, but here we are coming out of turn 4. Coming down to the start finish line. There it is. We put ourselves in the championship. In the championship fight. We've got a major shot at this one now, going into the next race. Well, the final race at Homestead now. We've got a brilliant shot at it. We're in the chase. We're in it. We're fighting for the championship now. I'm happy about that. Yes, we're there. We're going to be there now. We're there. I keep saying it, but we're there. I hope you all guys will enjoy it. You know, we're there. It's not long before we're fighting for the championship, and with 1 race to go from Phoenix. Yes, we've done it. We're there. We're in there. We're in. It's brilliant. Brilliant. Yes, we win at Texas. That's the best result that we could have had for the second Texas race, even after the first one, which we got beat by Jimmy Johnson, didn't we? We're there. We've won at Texas. I'll drive into pit road now, sideways of course, like this. There you go. And we win the race at Texas. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed that celebration, or at least, you know, the race. To be honest, I'm happy with that. Fighting for the championship now. Just 1 more race to go and then it's the big one. Here we are. Climbing out of the car for I think the 16th time this season in Victory Lane. But yeah, we're there, we're in the final four, we're advanced, so we can finish as bad as we want in Texas. No, not Texas, in Phoenix, sorry, because we were in here in Texas, of course. And yes, I'm happy with that. After that decision, as I thought it were all over to even pit, but it turns out it wasn't. We was on fresher tyres than the cars ahead. That's what made the difference in this race, fresher tyres. I'm going to say Kyle Busch, career top 10s, but alright, oh, never mind. But here we are. We're second in standings here, but the most important thing, we might be second in the standings, but we're in the chase. We're in the final race, and now it's a fight for these drivers. Kyle Busch and Edwards are currently in position, and it's close. I think it's going to be a long shot for Gordon to get in unless he wins. So I think Junior, Kenseth, Edwards and Busch are fighting for these, but it's not over for these other drivers. But I thank you for watching this video. Give it a thumbs up for that celebration, and that we're in the chase, we're fighting for the championship. So thank you for watching this, like I said, and enjoy it, and I will see you at the next race at Phoenix.